Have you paid your taxes yet? I paid my taxes and I encourage you to do the same. Today is tax day. Thank you for watching me on YouTube. Usually you hear me talk about what's going on in my community, the government, and of course the corrupt mainstream media. I thank all my subscribers, all my friends, and all the supporters who are watching me on YouTube. Without your support, I wouldn't be doing these videos. To all my critics, this is dedicated to you. Now, I didn't attend any of these Tea Party rallies. The reason why is because I don't want to be perceived as the guy with the camera trying to get all the bad shots of the Tea Party protesters and, of course, being singled out as the black guy there. No, I don't want to be singled out. I just want to go in and enjoy an event. It's a peaceful event. Last year I did the Tea Party in 2009 down in Dayton at the Dayton Courthouse Square. And I took one of those camera shots of a protester getting arrested, debating another protester over President Obama's policies. And now the Tea Party movement's gotten so mainstream with Sarah Palin and the talk radio circuit and Fox News and CNN being involved in this. And I think to myself, well, you know, the grassroots effort is now thrown out. The Republican Party owns the Tea Party. Tea Party Patriots, Tea Party Express, and many of the little grassroots efforts from the Dayton Ohio Tea Party to the Cincinnati Tea Party and the Richmond, Indiana Tea Party, they all are just one group of millions of millions of Americans who are angry about what's going on with President Obama, the Democratic Congress, as well as the Republicans. It's just a lot of anti-government rhetoric. Many believe that President Obama is not only a bad president, but a socialist. They think he's taxing and spending, and of course President Obama gave him a tax cut, but they just want to get this fit of frustration about how the government's being run. They were upset when President Bush passed the TARP plan, which gave the banks some of the relief, and the banks have certainly paid it off. They're upset at President Obama doing the tax stimulus plan, which means all these roads and all these projects that are being done are paid on taxpayer money. And of course, they're upset with the buying of GM and Chrysler under the president's plan to at least have control over some of the government's stake in the motor industry. I don't know. It's a complex issue with some of the conservatives out there are protesting at the Tea Party protest. Some of them are birthers. Some of them are believing that the health care plan is going to kill their grandma. Some believe what Sarah Palin puts on her Facebook or Twitter page, and it's getting out of hand. See, back in 2007, I attended the Republican debate, and I got an opportunity to meet Ron Paul and Mike Huckabee, Duncan Hunter, and Mitt Romney. Got to meet them, shake their hands. And when I was down at the St. Petersburg Park, that's near the Excel Center, there was a Tea Party that was just grassroots, and they were all rooting for Ron Paul. And many of these grassroots efforts now built up a momentum, and then when Glenn Beck and many like Rick Santelli and Sarah Palin got involved, it just mainstreamed it. Fox News promotes it, CNN's promoting it, MSNBC's mocking it, and you got everybody who's bickering at one another on whether the Tea Party is not racist or it is racist. 89% of the Tea Party is mostly white people. Only 1% is black and 1% Asian and about 5% Hispanic, and the rest is other. So that just counts 3%. The thing here with the American conglomerate media is that the conglomerate media is a part of this, and I don't feel there's no need to go to any of these Tea Parties. There's a Tea Party down in Cincinnati with some of the conservative talk show hosts and many like John Kasich, who's running for governor, and you got Joe the Plumber, the guy that caused all this controversy when President Obama met him, and you got Melanie Morgan from the Move America Forward. She's trying to promote her candidates and trying to move America to the right. And you got people like Newt Gingrich and Michelle Malkin, and you got Andrew Breitbart, and you got every other conservative out there protesting against this. And even on YouTube, you got an actress by the name of Victoria Jackson singing off-key, denouncing President Obama. There's no purpose in going to it. At the Dayton Ohio Tea Party, we had former presidential candidate Alan Keyes. I didn't find no interest in Alan Keyes. And for all those black conservatives who asked me about Alan Keyes, he wasn't going to win. He's not going to win. He's not even in the league of black people. So don't play me. The Tea Party movement was once grassroots. It's now conservative. It's not even about liberals or libertarians. It's just about a conservative crowd of angry, white males who dominate everything from their disgruntled frustration with President Obama. It's just like that. And you got the news networks against Obama promoting this stuff. I don't want to go any further with it because I know there's going to be probably a few handful of Tea Party patriots watching the videos and getting ready to post their nasty little comments at the bottom. But that's the power of freedom of speech. I do these videos to give my opinion about it. You post your comments at the bottom. What a free world we live in, you know. That's just how it is.